Okay, this is actually round two. You guys haven't even seen round one. Pretend like it didn't even exist. But supposedly my mic was buzzing like a bee, and I don't like bees. So hopefully this works. We're gonna go live everywhere now. Oh, how about it? Okay. So, hi everybody. How you doing? It is the 26th of December. Hope you had a really good weekend. Whatever you celebrate, Christmas, anything, whatever. Good weekend. I hope you had it. Um, but we're here to do reselling. So we're going to be packing over 40 items here. I forget exactly how many we're packing, but it's over 40. And as we're sitting here talking, I had a couple sales come in. I'm going to be out of town for the next few days. So I might put my store on vacation mode. I might not. I haven't decided. I give myself 1 to 3 days to ship an item. I don't do it the next day, always because with little kids and everything, I like to have that space just in case something happens. I like to have that grace period of 1 to 3 days. You cannot be top rated plus seller if you don't do next day shipping and free shipping. And I don't do free shipping, so I don't care about next day shipping. But usually everything sends out. What's up, Gladys? Hey, everybody. All right, so I'm going to try to keep up with the chat. First thing you guys missed. Actually, before that, I hope you guys had good sales. I've had the best month I've had in probably 4 or 5 months. That's because I think I've listed so much consistently, and that got my wheels turning going into the new year about where I want to put all my effort, where I want to put most of my effort. We're always ping-ponging around. We're always having to modify what we do and adapt. But I want to try to list a certain amount every day. I want to try to exercise and New Year's resolutions, and I want to try to put out content for everybody. And the second thing is these lives don't get pushed out. It's only people who are like followers. So only you guys get to see these. But this was a Carhartt overall that I got at the bins. It cost me probably $3. I sold it for $45. They were all beat up, but it doesn't matter. Carhartt overall sell for really good money. It was great for me over Christmas. 16 eBay, 12 Mercari, Thrift Daddy, 16 eBay, 12 Mercari, and 6 Poshmark. See, now you have me thinking because part of next year was going to be cross-listing because I only sell on eBay. By the way, buyer pays shipping on everything. So for those new eyes, man, all right, that gets me thinking about that. So I sold that for $45, bought it for $3. We just started talking about these, so we're right back where we started. Remember, forget that I ever was in the first one. We ever had one going on. These are just some Brooks. I had these in a video at one time, but Brooks, they have this crazy pattern right here, really good condition. Tread is good. Size 9. Typically, I do not take the number, not size 9. I pay $9. Pay $9. I don't take the marker off. I just leave it there and my shoes sell. So I spent $9 on these and they sold for $47.96. So that's an auto posture sale. You guys know I get a lot of sales through auto posture. It delist, relist my items and sends out automatic offers. A lot. America blowing Poshmark, Mercari. Poshmark is not good. Mercari is blowing Posh out of the water. That is crazy to hear because usually I hear the opposite. Usually people don't even say Mercari. All I hear is Posh. Huh. All right. See, now you're making me want to get on all of them. I was just going to go over to Poshmark. Now I think at Poshmark, I did sign up. I'm ready to go. I just haven't done anything. By the way, these are going out in a priority shoebox free from the Postal Service, buyer pay shipping. I find I sell different things on Mercari. Yeah, I feel like different things sell on different platforms. So I think women's probably sell better at Poshmark. People have told me that. But now I'm doing women's all on my whatnot. So I do a little bit of women's on eBay, but like everything on whatnot. So this sold. Want to make sure it's going to the right person. $47.96. This is the time of year my average cost, or not my average cost, my average selling price, my ASP is high. So through the summer, my average selling price is like $21. This time of year, it's like $42. All right. Vintage does awesome. I think clothing and shoes do better on eBay. Okay, and that's me. So I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you did too, Tam. Um, yeah, sorry about your Colts. You know what? We're still in the playoffs, believe it or not. Everyone in our division, we're tied with the first place in our division. It's crazy. Whatever. Yeah, they don't deserve. We'll get blown out either way. Whoops. Um, let's see. Hey, Brad, surfs up, dude, from Indianapolis. Roxy here from Lebanon, Tampa, from Greenwood, Indiana. Oh yeah, you went from Greenwood to Tampa. I'm so jealous. To move back to Indy as soon as I can. Uh, oh man, I would love to catch up with you. Yeah, I'll be here. I want to go to Florida. So you want to come to here? I want to go to Florida. You don't want to come here. It's gross here. All right. Next item. Let's get through this. Let's educate. Let's educate. As you guys know, I like picking up LL Bean. LL Bean's probably Carhartt's good too, but flannel lined. Actually, J. Crew makes flannel lined pants, but let's not get into that because you're not going to find those very often. The LL Bean flannel lined pants I like to pick up. Size was 46-34, and it has a really stretchy waistband. These sold for $23.99. $23.99. These are going in a Tyvek. So what's up, love? Thanks for joining in. Happy like in between. This is always a weird time, right? We're in between Christmas and New Year's. It's a weird time of year. Weird time of year. And just to let you guys know, I said this in my last live packing. January is typically a good month for me. I've been selling clothes for coming on 8 years now. So January is typically a good month for me. So for a lot of companies, January might not be good like Q1 and Q2, but it's good for me. So I think it might be good for you as well. Hey, the Patriots won. So that's, yeah, the Patriots won. That's crazy. They are just awful. I don't know. Belichick might need to hang it up, even though he's a great coach still. All right, Andrew. But does that tell you that Tom Brady might have been better than Belichick? Tom Brady was the reason they won it all? I don't know. So that's going out. How much did that sell for? $23.99? All right. A lot of these things I listed over break, including this Kentucky Wildcat long sleeve quarter zip. It's just a Kentucky Wildcat. Kentucky basketball is huge right now, right? So I was amped to list this right away. So when I thrifted this a few weeks ago, I'm like, I need to list this right now because the Kentucky Wildcat basketball and all that's going to be big until April. Or yeah, first week of April, I think, is when the Final Four is. So I got that. Paid $4.99. That sold for $22.99. $22.99. You're awesome, love. Thank you. You are awesome. Appreciate it. When do you start listing workout? Do you push it for New Year's resolutions? If I were to also like seasonal, really, if I could have like, so I do seasonal, right? I do fall, winter, spring, summer. You could even batch that down. You could do flannels for the fall, heavier jackets for the winter. And then as soon as January hits, you could do workout clothes. That's not a bad idea, but I don't separate any of that. I list that stuff year round. But yeah, it's not a bad day. If you have hard goods, it's a good time to list that, like hard good workout stuff, because everyone, including myself, wants to lose weight. Let's see. What did you just type on your phone when you finish packing your item? Just trying to learn. So what I'm doing is looking on my phone at making sure it's going to the right buyer. So I print out all my labels on my thermal printer, and I do everything from my phone. I list and everything. So I'm just going down, seeing the next item that I'm picking up, and making sure it's going to the right person. So like this one, I'll show you. This is an international sale. They bought 2 of these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. So you can see right here, it's going international. And so I'm just looking at my phone to make sure it's going international. So I'm not actually typing anything. These are going ground. These are 2 of those polo shirts that I picked up in that bulk. It wasn't a bulk buy. It's just a really big. They had a huge amount of these donated to a thrift store, a mom pop thrift store, and I just bought it all out. Let's see. I got a refund request this morning on a Colts shirt. Yeah, that's what happens. When your teams start losing, people don't want that stuff. That's why I always say, yes. So there you go. I do a subcategory of fall. Anything that's NFL or college, I always list in August. Because that's when your team starts sucking, no one wants their items. That's just the way it is. How about that Robert Graham sale? How about that Robert Graham sale was awesome. I actually have one down here that reminds me of it, but doesn't have the R's in it. I'm jealous. That was an awesome sale. Robert Graham with the R's swirled in it. You can't really tell unless you look really close. But yeah, these sold for well, the two of them together, they sold for $29.99 a piece. So $59.98. And they're going international, so they'll ship to Illinois, the international shipping place, and then they'll be sent on their way. Let me catch up with y'all. How many lists of your inventory do you have? How many lists on my inventory? What do you mean how many lists on my inventory? If you want to rephrase that one, I might just not be there today. Have you seen the new send offer feature where you can accept 2 offers on the same item and whoever pays gets it first? I haven't, Brian. I haven't. I just list and I use the auto posture to send out offers automatically. But I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one. What's up, Heather? Welcome on in. And if I miss, what's up, Big Sweaty? If I miss something, let me know. I had my first AOP label ship this morning. I had no idea what the difference. Yeah, AOP is like a Air Force base, or not an Air Force base, a military base, and you always have to print it out on something different because you have to do like a custom form. But yeah, AOP is a little bit different for sure. It's not a headache, but it's different than normally just printing everything out. You have to fill out like, yes, there's nothing bad in here, because it's going to a military base. Let's see. Do you think the next month will be good in sales? Yeah, Thrift Daddy. January is always really good. January is always good for me. But either way, just keep listing. I'm just going to keep listing. I talked to Bearded this morning for a long time. We're just listing as much as we can every single day. That's going to be my goal. My goal is to list at least 15 items a day, 7 days a week, if not more. So these are actually Abercrombie & Fitch. They're new with tags, women's pants. I don't normally pick up anything women's Abercrombie & Fitch unless it has new with tags. And these are like a Y2K with the cargo shorts. See how they have like the cargo pockets on the side? Not shorts, cargo pockets, like the paratrooper thing right here. Anyways, I had no interest in them. And then I had someone go back and forth. And I was in the spirit of not being a Scrooge. And I took a best offer of $29. I paid $4.99. So not mad about it. And these are going out and padded. So padded, flat rate envelope from the Postal Service. Let's see. Do you think it's too late to list ski bibs? No way. We haven't even had snow here yet. I don't think it's too late at all. List them. I just sold Carhartt insulated bibs. So I think you should list it. I mean, better now than wait till next year. All right, let's see. Making sure it's going to the right person, then I'll get back at you. Going to Kate. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going down to my phone just right here to make sure it's going to the right person. Let's see. When do you start listing spring, summer items? I'm actually going to change that. For the last few years, it's been March 1st. I think I might change that to like February 14th or something, like the middle of February. I feel like because college spring breaks start at the beginning of March, so I might change it even earlier than March 1st this year. It's always weird because I start doing winter stuff September 1st and it's still hot out. It seems really weird, but by October, I have a lot of stuff out there. I might start February, in the middle of February, so I'm not for sure. So between the middle of February and March 1st, for sure. And once March 1st hits, I'm done listing fall and winter. March 2nd on, everything fall and winter will go in bins. Let's see. Going sourcing tomorrow. First time after Christmas as a reseller. Let's go. I hope you get some good stuff. People always say that, being home after Christmas and stuff, people donate. I'm not sure, but you could. Um, let's see. So do you still have an eBay item list? I feel lazy when I don't list every day. So I'm not sure an eBay item list. I picked up a pair of Union Bay pants at Goodwill the other day. I took a chance on them. Know nothing about Union Bay. I don't pick up that brand. They don't do really well. I have a video on looking up comps on my YouTube channel, looking up comps and how to look up sell-through rate. I take you straight into your phone through the eBay app and show you how to do it. So you don't make a mistake. I made a bajillion of them, but hopefully they will sell for you if you bought them for the right price. As far as, so I've always been not a huge fan of listing or having a draft bank. If you guys don't know what a draft bank is, it's just having items ready to launch. So let's say I have 15 items ready to launch on eBay. They're all done, pictures, everything. And all I have to do is just hit list. I've always been against that because it's like, all right, I have 40 items in my draft bank, which I've never had that many, but 40 items in my draft bank. I'm going to list 15 a day and let 15 go. But the thing is, I have 40 items there that could be ready to go out today. And that person could be looking for one of those items today and not tomorrow. But I'm going to change it to having a draft bank and releasing 15 a day. Even though that could be the case of somebody being there today wanting that item, it's going to keep me accountable. It's going to keep me accountable for 15 items a day. When I don't have a draft bank, I'm not as accountable. So that's why I'm doing that. These are Ariat jeans. These are Ariat M7. So you'll see like M5, M7. I really don't know. I think they just have to do with the fit. But I just look up comps and I put it in there, sell similar. Ariat jeans, these guys sold for $39.99. I buy them for $7.99. I bought full-length Brooks Brothers black wool coat. Should I be excited? I bought a full-length Brooks Brothers black wool coat. Yes. If you spent like $10 or $12 on that, if it's like an overcoat, like a trench coat that's wool, those usually do decent. Like you get over 50 for sure, maybe even 100. If it has the Laurel Peony weather blend in it, it's like a weather. It says Laurel Peony weather in it, and it's like a waterproofy or water resistancy. I mean, this is going out padded flat rate. Let's see. On eBay listings, how deep do you go in item specifics? Is there a lot of suggestions to list? Yes. Good question. I'm glad you asked that question. I don't go far at all in item specifics. So I list the ones that are required and then just a few item specifics. It might be stripes. It might be solid, like the pattern of a shirt. Like if I'm doing a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, I'll probably put like this is gingham check. So I'll do check, but I don't get deep in the item specifics at all. I just do the first required ones and then barely any of the others. Now, if you sell similar from someone else, a lot of times they have a lot of those already filled out. If it's a Polo Ralph Lauren gingham check shirt, just like that, and you're listing similar to someone else's, they might have a lot of that filled out already. This is going to Wyatt. So going to Wyatt. All right, let me catch up with y'all. Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Tam, as always. I picked up oh, my bad. They were $3.99, not much of a loss. No, and you might not lose anything. I think you'll definitely get your money back. And I might be wrong. I just have never had good luck with Union Bay. If I would look up Union Bay, I would look up sold listings, used, and then I would go all the way to the top and I would search it by highest price selling and then search it that way so you can see what the ones to look for. There's probably like a few that are really good and then the rest aren't as good. Let's see. What's up, Linda? Thanks for coming on in, Luis. I'll check. Thanks. You're welcome. How long do you let an item sit before listing it? So I have auto posture. It just relists every 28 or 30 days. So I have items relist constantly. Now, as far as lowering the price, nowadays I know pretty much what I'm buying and I know what to price it at. But if I go through things, I'm like, that sat a while, I'll lower the price, especially if it's in season and it's not selling. I'll go back and look at the price and lower it. Next item are a pair of I actually found these in Chicago when I went with Felix and Bearded and Retired and Reselling. Let's see. These are a pair of Birkenstocks. I've never seen any like this before. Just men's Birkenstocks, really good condition, like almost new condition. They sold for $47.50. I took a best offer. I countered at them with $47.50. So these are going to go out in a shoebox, but of course I'm going to put them in some plastic first. Let's see. I think I'm caught up with chat. Cool. Yeah, guys, I'm sitting here telling you all my New Year's resolutions. I wasn't even planning on that, but it's not really resolutions. It's just getting into a habit. Being self-employed, you know, you have to make your own schedule, obviously, and you can get bad habits or good habits. I want to do a lot of good habits. Exercising. I went to school for PE. Exercising has always been important to me, but I put it by the wayside because, you know, I wanted to make money for our family. But I think I can get it all in. Do it all. All right. So that's going out. Making sure, again, it's going to the right person. Lance, it's going to Lance. And Lance said, thanks. He said, he wrote a little note and said, thanks. So I'm going to put a thank you on his box right here. Check that out. Look, thank you. These come from eBay. If you know, I guess I bought them. They came with my store. I used my money to buy those, and that was a bad buy because I'd never, ever, ever use them. Those are like a year old. Okay, next item. Got these from I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I got them from the opening of a Goodwill here. They really weren't a great buy. I was just excited about getting stuff. I purchased them. We'll see on the bottom how much they were, but I sold them for $37.19. That's an auto posture sale. Tim, one of mine is stop eating when I'm full. Yeah, that's a tough one though. Like if you're out to a restaurant and you want to eat, you're like, oh, I'm so full, but I want to eat more. We're going to Chicago. I'm going to hit up Giordano's. That's a guarantee. Like I'm full, but I want to eat more. That pizza, it's so good. What's up, Joel? Did you make it to the gym today? Joel, I did 30 minutes on our tread climber today. 30 minutes on our tread climber. So I appreciate you. Joel is a little bit of my motivation, actually. And I do drink sugar-free Monster, if that says anything. All right, let's get those shoes. So how much did I spend? $14. So see how it says 14 brown? 14 brown. That means I spent $14 on them. They really weren't a great pickup when I brought them home. They're called Vintage Shoe Company. Vintage Shoe Company. And they were just really good quality. YKK zipper on the side and everything. And I bought them. I thought they were good quality for that much. And I thought they'd be like $80 shoe. They're not. So they sold for $37. And they won't fit in a shoebox, so I'm going to put them in this Amazon box right here. Yeah, hopefully that answered your question as far as how long I let them sit. Let's freaking go. I know. I did. You know, Joel, it's when you're younger, I feel like people don't. I'm 37. When you're younger, it's like I want to look good, want to have that six pack, which will happen if you exercise right, or you know, you'll look good, whatever. But as I age, it's more about two things. Number one, my clothes fitting. Like if my clothes aren't fitting me right, it's super tight. That's not cool. I do not like that. That's not my clothes. That's a me problem. And then also, I want to make sure my wife's still attracted to me. That's important too. All right, so we're going to put those in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of packing. Sorry it's so loud. And then I'm going to tape back over. It's going to be loud. Close your ears. Tape back over this. And I'm also going to tape the other side because you know these prime, these are like one-time use, one-time shipments. This tape comes off so easily. And then it's going to go to Mark. It's going to Mark. Again, I like doing these live shipping because there's not a lot of people out there, and then you can see that like people are actually making sales and doing stuff and legit. What's up, Lindsay? Not related to reselling, just a tip with eating. Wait 15 minutes before you get more. I'm learning I'm full and don't need that second helping. Okay, so eat and then wait 15 minutes before getting another helping. Like this time of year, especially when there's helpings and stuff, that's a good idea for sure. I know what I have to do. I've done it before, and I know what I have to do. I need to exercise, eat less, especially the bad stuff. That's it. Exercise and eat less. I don't even have to exercise really hard. I'm training for a mud run and a 5K in a few months, so I'd love to hear it. Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, those I can't even think about training for one of those right now. But my heart would explode. I'll be 29 in a couple weeks, almost 30. Joel, don't hit 30. Stay 29 forever. Your 20s sound way better than your 30s. This is an RLX long sleeve polo shirt, so it's almost casual more than a golf polo. But either way, it's a repeat buyer. That is very strange. A repeat buyer from overseas. So a repeat buyer from overseas sold for 25 or 2025. So that's an auto posture sale. But see how it's a repeat buyer for overseas? I don't know if I've ever had that. Someone across the world really likes my stuff. Really likes my stuff. What's up, Elizabeth? Who may tease me? Linda, I think she may just tease me a bit. Oh, my wife, she didn't say anything. I just want to make sure I hold up my end, ground. And if you've ever seen the Duchess, I mean, geez. Let's see. I'm hoping to be doing Spartan races in my 60s. You will be. There's a guy in my neighborhood that does like those ultras, like Moab and places like this. Here's another international sale. Bring them. Untuck It, $19.99. I've listed a ton of Untuck It recently, and they sell. This is the second. There's two in this shipping today. This is a cotton one. It almost is like a flannel. It sold for $19.99. The other one's going to sell for more, so stay tuned. The other one sold for more. So I picked these up for $5. And they just sell consistently. So they're just the bread and butter. Really? The name of this one's going to get a thank you. The name of the game is just bread and butter. Like it didn't used to be as much that way. You'd get a lot more home runs. But I've learned it's more about volume now with the competition with Goodwill. I'll still get the good stuff now and then. But with reselling, it's a lot of volume. For what I do, it's more of a volume game. So a lot of these $19.99, but if you can list them quickly, it's beneficial. So if you can get a lot of the same item, like I get Untuck It often, I can list those and take pictures in a minute, just like Polo Ralph Lauren. So that volume is okay because I can list them so quickly. Let's see. On to the next one. Cole Haan shoes, $32.54. That's an auto posture sale as well. So Cole Haan shoes. And what did I pay for these? I don't know what I paid for these. I actually bought these in Chicago. I remember I bought these in Chicago. They had that orange tag right there. I remember peeling it off. So I don't remember exactly, but just these knit Cole Haans, they do really well. These are actually really expensive new. I noticed that during the break. These are expensive new. And I find them used kind of often. So sold for $32.54 auto posture sale. These are going to go in one of these boxes. $32.54. Again, Cole Haan. They used to be like the Lunar. They might be Lunar. Grand Zeros. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Look, everyone. Just rooting you on. Tam's rooting you on. We're all. The community is. Everyone's got each other's back, man. I'm telling you. This reseller community. Except for we got each other's back, but when people come in and say, you're stealing from the poor. No, we're not. We're not doing that. All right. Get this one out. I wonder if the post office is going to be crazy today. That is a question. Chris, we're on 3. today we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook because Tiki-Taki is it's I like to be over here. It's a lot, and these can save. So if you're on Instagram, you can watch these later on Facebook or YouTube. RH Rise Hurt Neil. I'm not sure what that says. Page joggers. Never found these. These feel like pants. Page men's pants. See, they even have a button like a pant. And then when you pull them up, they're joggers. I mean, even the backs have buttons. They're like trousers. They're trousers hybrid joggers. Never seen these before. Really, really weird. First time. I don't know how I'd even wear these. Be kind of weird. I don't know. Wearing with those Cole Haans with some short socks. I don't know. $24.99. I paid $5 for them. And these are going to go out padded flat rate. Yep, padded flat rate. Other resellers saying post office is not busy. Yes. Good. That's what I like to hear. It shouldn't be too busy. Post office should not be too busy. Ugh. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? This. Get off of me. All right. So $24.99. I don't buy a ton of Page anymore. I do buy some men's Page, no women's, but those were unique. Joggers are in, so might as well go with what's in. Get ready to turn 60. You don't have to age yourself. And I can imagine doing a Spartan, so definitely cheering Joel on. Yeah, we're cheering you on. We're cheering you on, Joel, from your late 30s and your 60s to you in your 20s. Post office wasn't busy at all when I went today. Good. I had a pair of those, but not Page brand. The joggers. Oh, with the buttons, just so super strange. Ariat Pro Series. I like Ariat button-up shirts. They're okay. I like the Pro Series better, and then I like Pro Series with the button snaps. These are not snaps. With the pearl snaps, this is just a Pro Series Ariat. So the Pro Series usually is like a nylon polyester blend. This sold for $21.99 over on eBay, the only place to sell. And $21.99. I paid $5 for it. I was there earlier. No line. Good. Linda. Good. So it'll just be a quick drop off. So I have these nice bags. They're in the other room. You guys know I take bags to the post office and drop my stuff. And they're like the heavy duty ones you get at Lowe's, the good ones you pay up for. And when there's all the stuff packed on, you can't drop all your packages. So I have to end up leaving my bag there. And I'm like, that's like 50 cents I'm leaving behind. God, why am I so cheap? Or is that just a reseller in me? I don't know. But that's the way it is. It's going to Todd. So the Ariat shirt, $21.99 for that guy. I cannot believe these things. I bought so many of them and they weren't selling. I'm like, oh, what a miss on this retail arbitrage. Like, why did I spend $25 a piece for these? Big miss. I think I have 1 or 2 left and I bought 10 total. And if you've been watching my videos lately, you've seen them that I've been selling them. But these Polo Ralph Lauren, like denim, they're like a canvasy button-up shirt with bigger buttons. Sold for $59.99. That's what they've been selling for me. I've taken a couple offers and accepted them at like $47, but I spent $25 on them. So I'm happy to get that $25 investment back and a little bit of profit. So this is how retail arbitrage. If you're buying quite a few of these, you have 25 into them. That's a lot of money sitting. Yeah. And these are going out padded flat rate. Sorry, I was reading. Those, I love buying Polo Ralph Lauren. This came from Ross. As a matter of fact, I better see if the Ross tag's off because some of them still had it.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there some?
I did not ask you a question. But yeah, these came from Ross. I bought these probably like in September, and they all are selling now. They've sold all in December, so I'm fine with that. But that goes to show you some of that retail arbitrage stuff can sit for a while, just like our stuff that we thrift at the thrift store. It's just a lot harder to sit on $200 worth of stuff. So I did go to Marshall's this morning, if you guys care to know that. I went to Marshall's to see if they had sales, and it was really mostly just all the Christmas stuff on sale. It wasn't like clothing. So I looked online, and it looks like in January is when they'll do like their clothing big semi-annual clearance stuff, like their yellow tag sales. Maybe don't say sir said that. So I have 4 or 5 of these black fire hose pants right here, Flex fire hose Duluth. See how they have like, they're just really heavy duty. I love selling these. They always sell well for me. $23.99. I spend $4.99 on them, and they sell quick. So I think I have like 4 more just like these, same size, so I could do a quantity when I listed them. These are going out in a Tyvek. Let's see. I passed on those Polaroid flooring canvas shirts at Ross, but that's okay. I sat on that. When did you pass on them? I've sat on those since September. So I've sat on those. They were $25 a piece. I sat on those since September, and I bought like 10 of them. I thought they'd sell much sooner. Usually I like my retail arbitrage stuff to sell like within a month or 2, unless it's seasonal and I wait until next year. I buy it dirt cheap. But don't beat yourself up over that one. Next one is another international sale. This was pay attention, guys. Pay attention. This is a really good pattern, right? This is called patchwork. Sometimes India Madras, but it's not India Madras because it doesn't say it. But these are Brooks Brothers 346. That means these are the outlet. Brooks Brothers outlet is 346. So these are cheaper than if you would go to the Brooks Brothers store. In turn, they sell cheaper online. Okay. So, but there's still this print. For $4, you pick these up. Well, I was so excited and I got them home. They're so short. Whoever had these, hem them up to a size. Oh my gosh. I didn't even put it in other than the description and in the pictures. Inseam is 25. 25 inseam. If you guys sell men's pants, 25 inseam is nuts. Now, I do take a picture of how much they can let out. There's probably an inch and a half to let out. But not many people can fit in a 25-inch inseam. So I priced them at $22 or something because they sold for $21.89 or $21.38 auto posture sale. $21.38. Don't buy short cropped pants. It's got to be like 30, maybe 28. There's another one in here I messed up. Me getting too excited too quick. Bad. What's up, Tropical? Over on Instagram. All right, so these are going out. That was a bad pickup by me, but guess what? They're going overseas. So have at it. Someone with a 35-inch waist and 25-inch inseam. They're going to them. Yeah. Like I said, I have another bad one of those. Here's another retail arbitrage. 6509. These are G4. So G4 pants, I actually picked a couple of these up, but G4, really good golf brand to look out for. Picked these up at a TJ Maxx, I believe it was, and these are not golf pants. So I think that's why they were on sale or on clearance, because they're G4 chinos. G4 is known for being golf. So if these were like golf pants, they would probably go for more like 100, but they went for 6509 auto posture sale. Again, these aren't $5 thrift store prices. This is probably like a $20 item that I had invested. So that's good money I'm getting back now. So retail arbitrage can be a little bit dangerous. Got to be careful. Those are going out in a padded flat rate. And make sure it's going to the right person. Gary. All right, Gary. Next one. In with the next one. All right, Polaroid flooring. Nothing new here. Just the brand, my favorite, Polo Ralph Lauren, Surf's Up. Again, I'll show you how I take the pictures. I swear to you, I feel like this is what sells the picture. What sells the shirt are good pictures. However you take it, this is how I take it. It looks like that. It looks blurry on your end, but it's not. Sold for $20.99. It's just a size medium. $20.99 plus buyer pay shipping for a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Pay $5 for this. I can list it. I can take pictures and list it in a minute. So $12 for a minute worth of work. I'm already at the thrift store. I'm already going to buy it. Might as well just put it in my cart. That's it. What's the difference between golf pants and golf chinos? So chinos are like cotton, like a cotton twill, right? So chinos are like khakis you would think of, but just a different color, or the same color. But golf pants are like the material, like polyester and nylon blend or spandex blend with polyester. Those wicking, like Peter Millar wicking pants, or like the Under Armour wicking pants. Those are like golf pants. So someone's not going to wear those. Someone who loves G4 going to buy those and wear those on to an evening at dinner, not on the golf course. Again, Untuck It. I talked about this earlier. I sold 2 of them. This one is a nylon elastane blend. These sell for a little bit better. They're stretchy. They feel a little bit better on. Sold for $23.99. So the all cotton one sold for $19.99. This one sold for $23.99. Again, very easy for me to list because I have a lot of these sold and listed. So when I see Untuck It, they don't bring a ton of money like they used to, but they're just a consistent seller. Just mailed. Bobby, what's up? Just mailed 10 packages today. Let's go. Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's and I think we've talked about how big your store is. That's really good. All right, Raymond. Okay. So that's out the door. Is that Polo Ralph Lauren pre-owned? Can you let us know if it's pre-owned or new? So that's pre-owned. So that's $20.99 for a pre-owned Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. It actually, here's a prime example. So that shirt I just showed you was the exact same shirt as this one that I just listed last night, except this one has a red pony. I mean, a blue pony. That one had a red pony. This is blue gingham check. So all I did was take pictures of this, put it in, sell similar. I took that exact listing, sell similar, replace the photos, replace the size, list. The shipping stays the same. The color stays the same. The pattern stays the same. You just change the picture and the size, list. It takes that quick. So that's why those are quick and easy sellers for me. Here is, oh yeah, this sold really fast. I might have underpriced this. I wasn't really sure. I saw some sold comps, but I just priced it cheap. So do you schedule USPS pickup packages or do you drop them off? I drop them off at the post office, Das. So my normal schedule is I drop my daughter off at daycare, not this week or next. And then the post office is right next door and I do that. And then I also have a P.O. box, so I check my P.O. box. But you can have them come to your house. I usually don't like having packages sit outside. Like, I don't really have a really good awning for the weather, and we get snow sideways and wind. And yeah, I just take mine to the post office. And usually, like, we're having 40 packages today. But to each their own. To each their own. Depends where you live. Here's what I sold. Chubby's Romper. So a men's Chubby's Romper. I actually tried this thing on. It was really cozy. It kind of gave me a wedgie, though. I'll be honest. I don't know how women like rompers. But this is a Chubby's Romper. I'll show you the tag. A Chubby's Romper. Size extra large. I bought it for $1.99. And it sold for $24.99. Did I underprice it? Maybe. But I made good money. Look how it zips all the way up. Isn't that funny? It's kind of crazy. Let's see. And how is this going? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to have to get this in one. All right, let's do it. I'm actually going to put it in a bag. I see that's got to go in this envelope right here. So I got to fit it. I can do it. I can do it. You guys ever put padded, or do you guys ever put flannel lined jeans into a padded flat rate envelope? If you can do that, you should be a professional reseller. I can do it now. I can do it. Ask my wife about it. She doesn't. She doesn't like it. I remember when you picked it up. Oh yeah. So did I put these in the video? I forget. Yeah, $1.99. $1.99. That was like last week. I just listed these. Okay, this will fit. I'll make this work. See, I got all the air out of it. I'll make it work. I prefer to take mine to the PO or to the post office too. We don't have a door delivery here. There you go. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, again, it's like to each their own. Like I think K-Way has his picked up at his house. I take mine in. I don't talk to Bearded takes his to the post office. So there's different strokes, different folks. That chubby, Linda, I agree. That chubby's is weird. So it's just barely fitting this. And I'm going to give it a nice 3-incher piece of tape. 417. 417. All right. Going to the right person. Thomas. All right. So also with reselling, if you price something, if something sells really quickly, you paid $1.99, it sold for $25. Can't be mad about that. Can't beat myself up about that. No big deal. Someone canceled on a Levi's jacket, so that just happened earlier today. No big deal. It'll sell again. I bought a whole bunch of these. See how it's new without tags? I bought a whole bunch of these with that polo haul. I took a best offer of $35. I paid $10 a piece for these plus 20% off. I got 20% off that entire Polo Ralph Lauren buyout. This is going out. Okay. Let's see, are you packing? Are packing slips necessary? No, I don't. I've never put a single packing slip in any package other than my whatnots. And on eBay, I've never put one packing slip, anything. I don't put a thank you note. It's all preference, but I've never, ever, ever put a packing slip. Never. Don't have any issues. Never have. I've sold over 31,000 things now. 31,000 things. Let's see. I think I missed something. I can never find padded flat rate envelope on the list to choose. On the website, if you go to free, priority, and then go to envelopes, it should be like one of the first one on there. Padded flat rate envelope. It'll be one of the first. It doesn't look padded in the picture online, but and then you just order a ton of them. It's embarrassing how many I have in here. Legit embarrassing. If I could take you in there, I would show you. I have a lot. This next item is a pair of BKE jeans, my favorite jeans to sell. I don't care what the name is. These are Tyler. All the names are the cut. Some cuts might be more popular than others, but I find them all to sell the same. So this sold for $32.99. Always tell you guys I sell them between $27.99 and $32.99. This one sold for $32.99. No auto posture sale. That was just straight up. I just use an old Amazon envelopes. Yeah, you can use old Amazon, reuse, whatever. So it's up to you. These are free. So these are free and can be cheaper, and they're just super easy with jeans. I always say it, they just slide in like butter. Going to Adam. All right, so let's get some of these. So you guys know, I go through my phone, I pick out everything from my bins, place it here, and then I print out all my labels at once. Batch ship. Pike High School, Michael Red. What is up, Michael Red? One of my old students, Michael Red's over on Instagram. Michael Red, we need to get together, everybody. Let's see. I don't see this. Let's choose when shipping. I have them, but I don't see it on the list to choose when shipping. On your computer? Are you on your? You mean on eBay or from the Postal Service. We're talking about padded flat rate envelopes. For the padded flat rate envelope, the package size has to be that or the mailer smaller or it won't appear on the eBay listing. There you go. That might help you. Michael. Oh, Michael Espinal. My bad. I said Michael Red. What's up, Michael Espinal? How you doing? Now I see your picture. On eBay. See, I went through my computer and I made three different methods of shipping. So I have ground shipping, I have padded flat rate shipping, and then I have priority shipping. And I just choose from those on my phone. I just created them, like customized them. And so I just choose which one I want to do. And then I put in the size and the dimensions, like the weight and the dimensions from my phone. I can't tell you right now how I did that, but I went through my eBay store to do it. I just got boxes from work. I work at a grocery store. I have connections. There you go. Northeast Ohio, what's up? The other Bobby loves a thrift. Shauna, what's up? We're just packing. Next pair of jeans, Fidelity. These jeans, I think, are sold at Nordstrom's. They're not too bad. They do okay. They used to do better. But you know me. Why did I pick these jeans up? Because they're salvaged. They're salvaged denim. So Fidelity salvaged denim. I've actually had these since last season. So like last winter. I took a best offer of $48. I had $7.99 into them. $48 for these. And these are going out padded flat rate because slides like butter. There you go. You guys talking. That's good. Shauna, I hope you had a wonderful holiday too. Mine was good. I ate way too much. I think we can all probably say that. Hopefully we can say that. People don't get to eat, but I ate too much. That's what I did. This is going out priority padded flat rate, making sure it's going to the right person. Robert, you guys see a lot of the top of my head, I bet. Luckily, I'm not balding. But I might get a haircut today. Next item, you saw this live thrifting with me not too long ago. I might have priced this too cheap, but Vineyard Vine just doesn't sell like it used to. And there's no hit right here. If there's no little whale right there, it's on the back. But it's a 2XL, just a quarter button pullover. It sold pretty quickly, and I listed it at $23.99. I bought it for $4.99, listed it at $23.99. Sold quick. I'm fine with that. I'll take that all day long. Yes, same. Yes. Too much. What size storage unit do you have? Do you start or go bigger as your business grew? Thank you. Oh, what's up? I just got my storage unit in the fall of this year. 2023, fall of this year. And I never had one. So we have a utility room behind that bathroom. I'm in a basement, and I can fit about 8 totes in there, but I outgrew that room for seasonal. So I have all 80 totes in this room and next room with all my stuff listed. And then all my stuff that I don't have listed, which is my seasonal stuff. When I quit and became full-time reseller, I needed more space. So I got a storage unit. I think it's like a 5x11. It's really small. It's one of the smaller ones, but I could probably fit like 40 totes in there. 40 totes. Again, making sure it's going to Adam. And it is. Okay. Next item. Retail arbitrage. Got these a while ago. Silver tab jeans. I still have quite a few of them, but they're slowly selling. I bought these for $17.99, and they sold for $39.99. I'm surprised these didn't go over. Well, Levi's new with tags can't go overseas. You get Veroed or whatever, can't go overseas. I was gonna say I'm surprised these didn't go over, but they're not allowed to be. Not allowed to be. So hopefully that helps you with the storage unit. We all live in different spaces, apartments or whatever, homes. So it's a write-off. It sucks because I have to pay for it every month, out of my pocket right now. But at the end of the year, it's a business write-off. So when I do my taxes, That's part of my business, 100% of it. And so I'll just be able to write that off. This was another mistake. So Brioni, big time bolo. If you've never heard of Brioni, that is a big time bolo. You'll find mostly suits, but you can find shirts and other things. But again, you can see the problem here. Very, very short. You can see, though, I took a picture. I've never really showed this, but when I take a picture of the length, I'll show the measurement of the actual pant and then how much can be let out. So you can see how much can be let out right there. So usually you can see on the measuring tape how much can be let out. But these were a 38 by 27. So if these were a 38 by 32, I would have gotten a lot more for them. Instead, I got 3068 auto posture sale. I still paid $4.99, but when I see Brioni and no flaws, I'm like, get my cart right away. What's up, K-Way Shop? I see you joining. K-Way Shop and Chris at Peak having a bromance day. All right, so these sold for, again, Brioni pants that were too short, sold for $30.68. So I'm always preaching with pants, the longer the better, because once you chop them off, you can't get them any longer. So if you can find pants that are like a 36, you'll get a ton of money for those because they'll fit any length, any size person, tall or short. So if you're 5'5" or 6'5", they'll fit you. But once they cut off, you're in trouble. So those would have probably been like a $60 or $70 pair of pants if they weren't cut so short. This is a Michigan, just like that Kentucky shirt. I saw this in my bins. I've been pulling stuff out of my bins that I think are most important right now. And with Michigan being in the college, what do you call it? College playoffs for football. I thought I need to list this right now. I listed it. It sold like the same week, $22.99, just like that Kentucky shirt that looked just like this because of Kentucky basketball is popular. So I try to keep up with like sports, the seasons, who's good, who's not. Like I have a couple Steelers jerseys here. I might just wait and list those later. I have other things I could list right now, like some pants, corduroys, stuff like that. That would probably have a better chance of selling right now than those Steeler jerseys. Might hold off on those until next August. I like to list all my NFL stuff in August. Dom. It's going to Dom. Let's see. What's up, Jared? Am I early? I don't know. Are you? No, you're late, but that's okay. Luckily, you can rewatch it, K-Way Shop. My good friend over at the K-Way Shop, Wayne, Steven. So this is an Arc'teryx. Arc'teryx, this sold within a day. The dealio with this is it's a really nice fleece jacket in unworn condition, and this was a trade. So I don't know if you guys remember, I posted a picture on my Facebook and Instagram of a Grateful Dead t-shirt all over with a swirl, and it was tie-dyed and everything. I looked up comps for that. They were like $60. My vintage buddy, he had this Arc'teryx and he knew they were expensive, and he said, listen, I'll trade you that this for that Grateful Dead. And I was thinking, all right, I will, because he really likes vintage. That will do really well for him. And I'll take the Arc'teryx, knowing it will bring more money, but it might take longer. That vintage stuff sells like overnight, but mistaken I was. This sold overnight for $100. So I actually went out better than him probably. This sold for $100, while that other shirt probably would have sold for $60, and I didn't have to sit on this for a long time. So this sold pretty quick. So what's up, Jared? Jared, you're not late. I wish I could find Arc'teryx. I know. So I actually, again, I didn't find this. I traded this. I traded for this. That Grateful Dead t-shirt, all over print. And again, the reason I was hesitant on trading that is because that Grateful Dead would sell so much more quick than this. It would sell quicker than this. Now let's put this in packet. We're going to put this in a Tyvek. Actually, let's it's a little nicer piece, so I'm going to put one of these around it, and then we'll get it going. Merry Christmas. What's up, Audrey? To you and your family. Why are you in the dark? So when I'm down here like this, I can show you things and you can see it better. If I turn that overhead light on, you guys can't see the tags, and I want you guys to be able to see the tags of everything I have. So that's why I turned that off. I had the light shining in my face so you can see the tags. So that T-Rex sold for, okay, this T-Rex sold for $100. I traded a $1.99 t-shirt for this. So I had a $1.99 in this T-Rex shirt or jacket. It doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. What is that? I am not Chemo. I am not. You. Chemo's pointed at me and said I'm an animal. I think it's a goat, but it could be a pig. Saying I'm a pig, I don't know. But that sold, yeah, really fast. All right, we're done talking about that one. Let's go to the next. Guys, I'm just as excited for this sale as I was for that T-Rex, and you're going to think I'm a liar. What's up, Gladys? Just sent you a bundle of jeans sold on Poshmark. Need to list yours there. Okay, I know. It might be a part of my plan next year. Right now, I'm figuring out everything. If you're just now joining, go to the beginning of the video later on, and you'll hear me talk about like next year. I don't know if I want to cross list yet. We'll see. But this sale, guys, is huge. You ready? Oh gosh, the red is awful up close. Under Armour, just an Under Armour hoodie, size small. Under Armour hoodie, size small. I've had this for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And I priced it down. I priced it down. Then I finally just priced it at what I bought it at $4.99, and it sold like a month later. So this is something I would not pick up anymore. But 2.5 years ago I did, and I paid $5 for it because that's how much these are here. $4.99. I sold for $4.99. So yay me. Get rid of this old inventory. And this could have been 2 more Grateful Dead shirts, right? That money, $5.99, could have been 2 more Grateful Dead shirts and taxes paid on that. So yeah, there we go. Get it out of here, Megan. I owe you one. I should send it. I'm putting a thank you. She's getting a thank you. So Megan is getting a thank you. See how I turn the light off so you can see that. Megan is getting a thank you. She deserves it. Appreciate you, Megan. Taking that off my hands. What's up, Marcel? Hey, I saw your pair of True Craft corduroy pants, but could not find anything on it. Is it a good brand or is it garbage? I saw a pair of True Craft. I've never heard of True Craft. True Craft corduroy. I'd have to look that up. I can look that up towards the end, Jared. I've never sold True Craft. Let's see. Trisha, Merry Christmas. Let's see. Am I good everywhere? Okay, we're caught up. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to show you something really cool. I didn't. That wasn't cool. But this is a brand that I don't know of. I actually listed these a little while ago. Bella Doll. This is a women's brand. Joggers. They're like linen blend or something. But they sold for $30. This sold for $30. I had a pair just like them. It sold for $30. Again, putting all women's stuff in my whatnot. But these I had listed online already. Sold for $30. And these are going out ground in one of these. So I know. Got some Kobe's from you. Thank you for your sweet deal. Oh, Nick, which Kobe's were those? Appreciate it. I'm glad they worked out. When I do those, that they had to have been auction, right? Because whenever I get Kobe's, I just usually auction them and let people who might be sleeping and might just get some nice shoes. Mary, she got these. Speaking of Kobe's, oh, here's some Kobe's right here. Kobe, good condition too. Not that cool of a colorway though. But yeah, those were a weird brand. I don't know if I've never seen that brand again. I bought a whole bunch of these one time. I do not like picking up this brand, True Spec. They're like a wannabe 511, but they were all new with tags. I picked them up, obviously, and I've been selling them 1935 is what they sold for. 1935. Mentalities, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know I wouldn't know the names of them. If you told me the color, I remember I sold a purple pair before. I forget the other color, but I'm glad you like them. I tried to get the reverse Kobe Grinches. I tried both times, and I didn't get them on sneakers. I don't think I've won any of those or got the lottery for any of those. But yeah, these True Spec is not a brand I like to pick up. I picked a whole bunch up new with tags. Those are 4XL. So the reason I picked them up because there's a 4XL. This stack back here is getting real tall. A buyer hasn't paid for one of these. Built pants. First time I found 3 of these right in a row, like all new condition. Built pants. So here is the tag. Built. Size 38. These are maroon. Really good condition. And I sold these for $39.98. $39.98. Hey, sirs, have you found the Western shirt yet? I haven't, Lil Denny. I haven't found the Western shirt yet. It's in the storage unit. I know that for sure. I'll let you know. But I run across the ton of Wrangler all the time. But I don't know if that's worth, you could probably go to your local store and find that easily. But yeah, these are nice pants. The built shirts do okay for me, but I was excited, pretty pumped to find the pants. $39. I paid $4.99 a piece for them. Pretty pumped to purchase those. Those are going out padded flat rate. Again, favorite way to ship. Get there fast, no complaints, nothing. All right. Next item. Here you go. Vintage Abercrombie & Fitch corduroy pants. So second Abercrombie & Fitch thing in this video. Abercrombie & Fitch corduroy pants. This is a vintage tag. That's a vintage tag. Those are like some of the first ones from when they made these clothing line, like back in 2000, 2001 era. Abercrombie & Fitch actually is an outdoor brand that goes back like into the 40s, 50s, 60s or something like that. But obviously the clothing was hot in like 2000s. Sold these for $30.48. I actually picked these up with those boots earlier from that very first, that Goodwill, the opening. I picked those up. I remember I have 2 pairs of them. 2 per. And $30.68. $4.99 for those. Call Michael. Okay. Gotta go. Thanks. Always a great info. Tim, have a good day. Thank you for joining. Be safe out there. All right. Those are shipping out. Again, not all Abercrombie sells. You kind of have to know. You can literally sit at home and research. You can look up Abercrombie & Fitch men's Y2K pants, sold listings, use, and then sort them by highest selling price to the lowest. And then you can just look at the first couple pages and see like what are the highest selling. Those are the things you're going to be looking for. Wow. Someone paid $25 shipping on this and I priced it at $40. So whatever. I priced it a little bit under. People were pricing them in the $40. I just listed this like a couple days ago. This is a Duluth big old flannel metal button flannel with like a Sherpa line, not a Sherpa, but a fleece lined hoodie, jacket, shacket thing. Just a 3XL. That's why I got it. It's 3XL. I actually paid up for this. I paid $15 for this one. Any Western cowboy boots? I don't think so, Denny. You have to look at my store. I might have a pair too. I know I have a little bitty pair, but like kids, like little kids. This is going out priority. That's why they paid so much. All right. The question is, can I get this into this? You know what? I'm not even going to try. I don't want to. I think it'd go better in one of these flat rate, or not these flat rate, but one of these poly mailers, the big poly mailer. Is there somewhere you look up to see what's vintage? No, it just depends what brand, right? If you want to look up tags, like if you want to know what Levi's tags are vintage or what Polo Ralph Lauren tags are vintage, you can just look up go on Google and look up Polo Ralph Lauren tags by year and then hit images, and it will give you a whole shot of all the years and what the labels look like. You could probably even do that for Abercrombie. But that's usually what I do to look at vintage, like Champion. So there's that. Champion, actually I'm gonna put a piece of tape. You can look up Champion tags by year and it will do the same thing. I've had to do that a couple times to see if it's 90s or 80s. Let's see. TikTok too? No, I'm not on TikTok. Nope, not today. Not live on TikTok. Waiting for payment on diesel jeans. So I remember taking that offer today. Here's another pair of buckle. These are not BKE, but BKE is buckle. But these are the buckle black. So buckle black, 36 short. What did I take on these? $25.93. So an auto posture sale. I probably had these for $27.99, and someone took a best offer. Thank you, auto posture. Wow, I caught you again. Yes, Grammy. I'm live. I'm still live. We're still packing. We're packing 40 items. We're packing and shipping. Packing and shipping. If it says made in the USA, it's a clue you will see vintage. Just not a common anymore. Yes, agreed. If it says made in the USA, you can almost bet that it's vintage. And remember, vintage, I believe, in the clothing world is only 25 years. So 25 years and older is vintage. And things in the 90s were usually made in the USA. The tags would say that. It's going out. Next item, bought the same item with the other Vineyard Vines. That was a 2XL. This is a 2XL quarter zip. This sold for $26.99. So this one sold for more than that other thick sweatshirt. It has that nice hit right there, and it looks unworn. It's cotton, but it looks unworn. A lot of times these are super dingy. Might not even have been worn because I found a Vineyard Vine sweater during that live thrift that was new with tags, and it was a 2XL. So it might not have been worn. Let's see. Talking about guitar band. Oh, talking to each other. All right. That one down. Should be going to Matthew, which it is. Next item is this chore jacket. So if you guys find these LL Bean, even Eddie Bauer, I love, even Lands End. I sold the Lands End recently. These chore jackets, they're barn jackets. They sell really well. Men or women, this is a women's 1X, but you'll always be able to tell usually because they have these corduroy detailed cuffs, the corduroy collar, and they have a flannel lining. And then the outside is like a canvasy material. But sold this, took a best offer of $40 on this one. I wasn't budging. Someone kept offering me lower, lower, lower. I wasn't budging. I think I had it listed for like 47. I wasn't coming off 40. And they bought it, obviously. This is going out ground. So this is going to go out in one of these poly mailers like this. But yeah, these chore jackets sell for good money. I just shipped out 8 or so that's good for me. Are yours from eBay or whatnot? These are all eBay. So the next Whatnot show is January the 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I haven't had a Whatnot for about 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, these are all eBay. eBay items here. Grammy. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a piece of tape on this. I think I do. So there that is. It's going ground. And those chore jackets are always popular, especially in the fall. Obviously, they still sell in the winter. Those are especially good in the fall. All right, next item, Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Again, this is one of the ones that came in that big bulk buy that I did. $29.99 is what I sold it for. So this one is new without tags. That's how I listed all of them. They still have that little plastic size sticker on them and everything. And I know for a fact they were all new, but they just took the tags off because they were donated to a mom and pop thrift store. So new without tags. I listed them all for $29.99, and they've just been selling daily almost daily. Guide has lots of information. Okay, so Vintage Fashion Guild has lots of information on clothes. There you go. Whoever was asking about the vintage stuff. What's up, Doug? Doug, we're just in here packing. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty down here to the end. Mountain Khaki. I don't know if you guys see Mountain Khaki very often. You can let me know. But I like Mountain Khaki. It used to sell better than it does now. But if you find these twill pants, they're really like thick and canvasy. They usually sell decent. So sold for $25. I took a best offer, 25 on the dot. This is going to go out in this envelope. Just making sure it's going to the right person. Super sick, battling COVID. Doug, man, I'm sorry. Actually, my wife tested positive for COVID on the 23rd. So I haven't gotten it or don't have it. Yeah, no good. Pray for you, Doug. You got it. Yeah, COVID's just like bad flu, nasty. Not fun. Let's see. Next item is a Vineyard Vines gray puffer vest. So Vineyard Vines gray puffer vest. Bought this for $3.99. Our vests are $3.99. And this is going out ground, super lightweight. Sold it for $39.28. That's an auto posher sale. And this will go out in one of my poly mailers that are in my link tree. Let's see. Get up and move, Doug. Everyone's saying, Doug, I have some Mountain Khaki corduroys in my store. 25 to 30, right? Price. Yeah. So that's about what I priced mine at. 25 to 30 bucks too. I think I have a pair of corduroy in my store as well. I need to look. But yeah, I priced my Mountain Khakis, if they're like a corduroy or those really heavy twill pants, between 25 and 30. But if they are like a button pant, you guys know I always have stuff on hand. If they're the button pant, this one's even missing the button. If they're these button pant ones, they sell for around 20. So these sell for a little bit cheaper than the ones with the big pockets and stuff on the back. But here are the ones that I thought are corduroy. Let's see. These are, yeah, Mountain Khaki. Do yours look like this? Mountain Khaki. They'll have that on the back, and these are corduroy. These are corduroy. So these will go in my corduroy bin, which is right here. All right. Next, let's throw this on there real quick. There we go. So there is that little vest thing. Good deal. Last item, I took a best offer of $47. I went back and forth with this person. No big deal. On these Merrells, I paid $14 for them, so I paid a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. But look at that tread and the condition. So that tread's in perfect condition. Really good tread, really good condition, Merrells. Again, paid $14 for them. I sold them for $47. So to me, it was worth it. I will put these in a bag and then throw them in one of these shoe boxes, priority shoe boxes. Yes, look at that. Yep, those are them. I don't know exactly how much I have them listed for right now, at least. Button. I sold a pair of polo cord pants without a button. I got on Bearded's Whatnot for really good profit. Was I on that one, or was that a different one? Was that the one that I helped sell stuff? Good, yeah. Corduroy pants just sell really well in general, guys. If they're a good brand, corduroy, they just do well. Corduroys do well. Can you get you can get the price off with rubbing alcohol, but I actually don't even take the price off of my shoes. Like this one said 14Y, 14B, which stands for 14 brown. which was the color that week. I don't even take it off. I clean the shoes and leave it on, and I never have issues selling the shoes. Never had any complaints or anything. So yeah, but you can take that stuff off if you like. That one was way down in the grooves too. Whew, 40 items. Plus we had some more come in. So we'll look at those real quick and see what they were. So we had 5. Woo. All right. So while we were on here, we had 1, 2, 3 sales and 2 offers. So 3 sales and 2 offers while we were on here. And I'll go with you. A Hickey Freeman bomber jacket. A Hickey Freeman bomber jacket. I am asking 60. They offered 30. So I'm going to come back to them at 50. I'm just since I'm on here with you guys, I thought I'd just show you real life stuff. Sold another one of those Polo Ralph Lauren shirts that I sell all the time. A pair of buckle jeans and a built shirt. So here's an offer on this Bonobos. This guy's gone back and forth with me with this Bonobos blazer. I'm asking 149. He's up to 105. What do you guys think? I'll let you decide. He's got 3 offers left. Should I have $7.99 into that? Should I let it go at $105 or should I counter? What do you guys think? How do you come up with your reseller name? I love this. If you see my picture, it's a picture of a truck. I built that surf truck. It took me like 7 years. Just have a love for the ocean, surfing, Hawaii, just that whole life. So that's what I had. That's how I got the name. I always have had love with the water and the ocean. Don't be greedy. Okay, Grammy. Accept offer. Accept. There we go. It's sold. 1 offer accepted. Thank you, Grammy. Appreciate it. Let it go. We let it go. We just made some money. There you go. Your item sold. All right, guys. That's going to be it. Appreciate you guys joining in. Again, hopefully you learned something new. If not, glad you hung out with me. We were on here under an hour and 30 minutes. Positive. But yep, I'll see you guys later and have a really good day. Hope you guys get some sales. Really good night. Yep, take the money. I took it. I got it. We're good. Now I'm going to ship those out. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.